Why Johnny Test is the best cartoon show of all time. Johnny Test is a cartoon show about an 11-year-old boy and his dog. His sisters are geniuses, and he helps them test their inventions. Johnny Test is a cartoon show that ran from 2005 to 2014. The longevity of this period made it prove that it was a really good TV show that a lot of people watched, and it never got discontinued or anything. I watched Johnny Test for mostly my entire life. When I was growing up, I used to come home, get dinner, and watch Johnny Test on the couch in the living room. Johnny Test had its ups and downs, but the show was really always interesting and never made you lose interest in it. Johnny Test always gave you something to want to come back and watch after the next episode. The reason I believe Johnny Test the best TV show of all time is because of its ability to be flexible with all its characters. One moment it could go from an alien invasion to a go-kart race in another dimension. Johnny Test is, in my opinion, is one of the greatest cartoons to ever be aired on television. As I've said, yes, I can talk about the statistics of how long it's been on the air and how much money it made and all that, but the reason I believe it's the best cartoon show is because I like the show and it appealed to me. I'm not gonna say to you that it made a lot of money, but it was really interesting to me, and I like the show. I like to watch it when I came home and stuff. There are a lot of cartoons out there that nowadays they just continue to repeat themselves, and they're not really interesting to watch. After a while, it's just the same old thing, and they're kind of dumb sometimes. But when I watched Johnny Test as a kid, I would love to come home and watch it. And well, there was a lot of cartoons, but none of them really compared to Johnny Test, in my opinion, because they just spew about the same thing. Or Johnny Test gives you a different experience in every episode you watch it. Along with Johnny Test providing a fresh entertainment every episode, I always like the consistency of all characters throughout the whole show. For example, all the villains and characters that were in one of the first episodes were more towards the end. They showed up in the end episodes too. Very rarely was there new characters introduced, but when they were, it was a very well scripted episode that drew your interest in as a child. Yes, there are better TV shows, but cartoon-wise, this is the best TV show ever made. However, the show did have a lot of periods where it was just kind of repetitive, but for the most part, over a 9-year period, it was pretty well put together. The build-up of the show throughout these 9 years is really good and has a consistent line of everything that's in order and how his life progresses. Johnny Test has many different types of episodes, but my personal favorites was when he was a superhero and he was known as Johnny X. And Johnny Test is just the best TV show ever made, so there you go, that's it.